guys, here Mark the Geek. In this video I have the unboxing and hands-on impression of the Samsung Galaxy S5. I just received this today, so let's go ahead here and get started with what it says here in the back. Like you see right there, it says 4G capable, LTE of course 5.1, Super AMOLED display. It has a Snapdragon 801, which is the latest one, and it's clocked at 2.5 gigahertz quad core processor. Smart remote as well. This one has it. You can control your TV, your dish network box or satellite box or whatever. Heart rate monitor with S Health, 16 megapixel rear facing camera and 2 megapixel front facing camera. Full HD 1920 by 1080p recording and playback. Android operating system of course, and keep in mind this also records at 4K, which is 3840 by 2160 at 30 frames per second. So let's go ahead here and take this sleeve out. There. This is the T-Mobile version, so I don't really know if everything you see in this box will be the same as other boxes from other companies, because sometimes some other company have like exclusivity on some extra things like headphones or something like that. Here it is, the phone right here. I got the SIM card right there. There you go. Let's take that out. Let's see. So manual guides, terms and conditions, all that. Let's put this to the side over here. Over here, of course, you got the cushions, extra cushions for your headphones. Good. Man, I have so many of these lying around. I guess I have another pair again. Okay, here is the cable. Oh yes, so this is, like you see right here, is an USB 3.0. Wow, I didn't really realize that the Galaxy S5 had the USB 3.0 port, which is awesome. It's a feature that I love about the Galaxy Note 3 that I've been using for the last couple months. Here is the battery. So the battery here, like you can see, is a 2800 milliamp per hour, which is not bad for a phone of 5-inch screen. And that's it. So there's nothing more in the box. Let's go ahead here with this baby over here. Let's go ahead and take that out. Like you see here in the back, this is the white, and the difference here in the back is that it has that weird looking back with dots. It reminds me of the Galaxy, no, of the Nexus 7 tablet, the first generation. But it feels very good too. I like it. I like how it feels. Cool. A lot of people have been making fun of the gold one because supposedly it looks like a band-aid with all these dots. Okay, here it is. And here is the beautiful screen. Like you see over here on this side, you have the volume rocker right there. On this right here, you got the remote control infrared, the IR blaster, and over here the headphone jack. Over here you got the power button right here in the side. Like you see, it looks, the power button this time is like a little bit smaller than it usually is on other phones, on other Galaxy phones. And over here, since this is a IP67 certified phone, so now you have water and dust resistant. But to make sure that actually works, you gotta make sure that this thing is there when you plunge into water or dust, like you see right there. And awesome feature that I love about the Galaxy Note 3, that it is USB 3.0 port, which is awesome. And keep in mind, you can still use the normal micro USB cable if it's just there right away. And it's good because phones that have this plug-in will charge a lot faster, which is awesome, and transfer a lot faster data from your computer to your phone. Okay, let's go ahead and put on the battery. Let's go ahead and take this out right here and put the battery right there. Keep in mind, you could put the micro SIM card right here and you could put the SD card right there. Like you see over here, the flash looks a little bit different. That's because it's a heart rate monitor as well. And here, like you see right here, you got the pins that are necessary for this phone to charge via wirelessly. All you gotta do is buy a back cover that's will enable the wireless charging feature of this phone, which is something that a lot of people like. I had never tried it before, but a lot of people like it. So you might be interested in that, but that's another extra cost right there. So let's go ahead and turn it on here for the first time. Like you saw right there, I had the logo right there, says powered by Android. Supposedly that's a feature that phones have to add to the boot screen when they first do this. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and set up my phone and I'll be back. Okay, so I already finished setting up my phone. So let's go ahead and turn it on right here. Like you see on the lock screen, it's gonna be typical Samsung devices. They always have different sounds on the lock screen. And like you see, it has like little bubbles. It looks pretty cool. You can swipe like that, automatically unlocks the phone. Or here you also have the option to unlock the phone using the camera. When you swipe like that, you have fast access to the camera. And of course, you just tap right there, take pictures, and you're done. Let's go ahead back here again. One thing, if you want to turn the sound off, you could just go ahead here to sound, to settings, then here sound. And here you got the options to turn off the sound, like see right here, turn off touch sounds. Also when typing, if you want to turn off the typing sound, like the click, 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 you could just turn off right there sound when typing off. You could do that now, like you see right there. Now you don't have the sounds when you're swiping or touching the screen. Here you got the screens like that. If on this side, when you swipe from left to right, you're gonna have My Magazine option right there. My Magazine is like a news aggregator, and you can also click here, and you can also put in some of your Google for some of your social apps or accounts like Google, Flickr, LinkedIn, Twitter, Tumblr, Ren, Weibo, YouTube, 500px. I'm surprised Facebook is not there. That's weird. Or here the news, you could choose the news that you want. For example, I want news in Murphy, news, photo and design, sports, science and technology, and that's it. When you click here, also you have the option to auto refresh when opening. I always leave that on because I like to get the news refresh when I open this, which is very, very cool. Like you see right there, when you tap on one of them, it just, like I said, it looks just like Flipboard, just like Flipboard. So I don't know if that's gonna make me stop using Flipboard, but it's there. Also here, if you swipe like that, here now you can see the home screens available right now. You could add another one just like that. If you want to make, for example, this one your home screen, you could just tap right there, and now it's set as your home screen. Like you see right there, you see the home highlighted. This one is not. If you click right there, now this will be the default home screen. If you want to delete a page, you got to tap and hold, remove, and you're done. Over here you got access for wallpapers, widgets, and home screen. Now here is the widgets, which is okay, very cool. But one thing that I noticed is that now when you go to application, the draw, now you don't see the widget tab right there that used to be right here on the top, and all you got is the all the apps. Here you got edit. If you click there, you can edit some of the apps right there. Here you got create folders, views as. If you click there, alphabetical order or custom. Downloaded apps. You click right there, you only see the downloaded apps right there, and you can uninstall if you want. And here, Galaxy Essentials. It'll take you to the Samsung store where you can download essential Galaxy apps. And that's it. Over here now you have this recent button, which is like where you could control the multitasking. You tap right there. So there, tap right there, there. You see it there. Very cool. And if you want to clear that, you got to click right there and it automatically clears. Here, instead of having the task manager that I used to have before, all you get is this right now. It says active applications. And when you have applications open, you're going to see all the applications right here. And you click end all and it automatically ends all. Doing so will clear your RAM, which this phone only has 2 gigabytes of RAM. And that's it. When you hold the home button, now it takes you directly to Google Now, which for me is very awesome because I use Google Now a lot. And I rather have this phone, this button right here, select Google Now instead of how it used to be before. That's very cool. And of course here you got the back button. Like I said, this screen is 1080p and the PPI, if I'm not mistaken, is 432 PPI, 5.1 inch screen, which very cool. I like that's a little bit bigger than 5 inches. That's good. A little bit smaller than the Galaxy Note, which the Galaxy Note 3 is 5.7, which is a big difference when you compare it here side by side. Look at this right here. And over here, which is one of my favorite features always from Samsung, that they always put so many toggles right here. Here, of course, you got the download booster, which is a new feature that came out for Galaxy S5. It makes your download a lot faster, especially when you're not on your network, if I'm not mistaken. S Finder, you got Quick Connect here in settings. Let's go to head to storage and see how much storage you got right out of the box here. Let's go ahead. Also, the settings have been totally changed. Like you see now, they look like little circles. Click right here. 16 gigabytes, and available right now you got 9.85 gigabytes. Wow. So you lose like 6 gigabytes right away. That sucks. What really sucks is that the lowest capacity phone they have is a 16 gigabytes. On the Galaxy Note 3, you actually had 32 gigabytes as the smallest storage device, which totally sucks. Here you got the SD card. You can see right now I have a 32 gigabyte card and I only have available a little bit over 5 gigabytes. Not bad. Let's go back here. Let's go ahead and do a very fast Geek bench here. So before I finish the video, downloaded apps. I only have this app downloaded, and I'm gonna go ahead and compare it with the Galaxy Note 3. And here, like you can see the differences between both phones. This has 4.4.2, 4.4.2, Snapdragon 800. This is a 801 at 2.46 gigahertz, 2.27 gigahertz, 1.81 gigabytes of RAM, which is it's a 2 gigabytes of RAM, and this is a 3 gigabytes of RAM, which you have 2.71. So let's go ahead and press on both to start right away. Keep in mind, I also have the power saving mode off on both phones, so there should be no problem. There was also an issue back then when the Galaxy Note 3 came out, that supposedly Samsung and other companies, they were cheating when it came to these benchmark tests, but that has been fixed. That has been fixed with I think the latest KitKat update. Eliminated that feature that Samsung had in their phones that made them always benchmark a lot higher than it should have. So that feature should be fixed on both phones. Okay, so like you can see here, 931 single core, 2757 multi-core. This is a very awesome, powerful phone too. I love this phone, the Galaxy Note 3. And here it is, single core, 646, 1697. So like you can see, the Galaxy Note 3 totally trumps the Galaxy S5. Of course, the specs are pretty much on par, but the 3 GB of RAM for me, it's a big difference there as well. They both have the same GPU, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think this one has the 330, and this one, I think it has, yeah, it also has the 330 as well. Like I say, the phone actually feels very nice in the hand, like you see right there. Very cool, very good handling there. If you're one of those guys that love one-handed operation, I don't think you're gonna have problems with this phone at all. Size as well. So guys, this is all I'm gonna record right now for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked the video. See you next time.